Okay, here we go. This is mission 6, I think it is. Off to Bremen again. The 381st Bomb Group actually went to Bremen 3 times over this sort of period in real life. They attacked, I was just reading a few of the PDFs about it. So they attacked Bremen port a couple of times. There's sort of U-boat making facilities down here apparently. So you attack that a couple of times and maybe something else. We haven't quite done that. So we're going to go for the port this time. Try and attack that. It's quite nice large targets. We may attack this once or twice, and then the next target will be Osnabruck, which I think is somewhere around here. There it is. It's not too far, and they attack the rail junction, so we're going to go for the rail junction if it's there. There isn't one. Okay, we're going to attack something in Osnabruck on the next mission. So let's do this one first. We've got the bombers sorted. So the Bremen ports, 2 squadrons from P-48, 24 bombs, medium priority this, but as again, trying to mirror the real world missions as best we can. Focke-Wulf factory again, that's been damaged. Industrial complex is then the tertiary target. This is the video file, so very, very big target this, hence why we've got 24 bombs. Again, should be relatively easy to see. We're looking for... what are we going to go for? Again, lots and lots of targets. So quite possibly just sort of heading west to east, I think, should be fine. And hopefully we can get as much as we can, the ports, the quays, and maybe the 2 big buildings as well. So let's sign this off and let's crack on. Didn't sign this die. There we go. Right, let's do this.
Start engines.
Start the mission. What's the weather like? Weather's not too bad. Might be okay.
Open left, open right.
Alright, as always, let's take off, form up, and head off and crack on with the mission.
Mixture auto red.
Okay, here come the fighters. See if we can take some of these down. Oh, that was a good hit straight away. Oh, another good hit. And another good hit. So it's being discussed on the forums at the minute. It seems to be the guns are pretty good initially. And then later on in the missions, when more fighters come in, the gun effectiveness just seems to disappear. Not too sure what it is. You can see there's hits there. We've got him. Going for me. Yeah, good hits on that one. This is great up until a certain point, and then the guns just sort of lose their effectiveness. Not too sure what it was. Now I did say I remember this from the original game. Some people have said they never saw that in the original game, where effectively after a certain point the guns stopped working. This was an original bug with me many years ago on the original one, so I don't really know what's going on, to be honest, why it is like it is. But there we go, have to deal with it. See if the ball turret can get some. Some good hits on a lot of those though. Took down a few of the fighters. Oh, still got more. Trying to conserve the ammunition a little bit. See, they're getting hits. Our little friends, see if you can get some. Yay! Well done. That's the little friend got one. One less for the bombers to have to worry about. Oh, looks like I was shooting at one of our friendlies. Whoops. Just as well I didn't hit him. This is where it feels like the guns have almost stopped working. Yeah, I don't seem to be registering hits anymore. I'm not too sure if that's my guns or if it's just the bug in the game. But there's so many fighters, it's almost as if they just don't seem to recognise hits. I don't know, it's really bizarre. Granted, my aim's not brilliant, but I don't think it's my aim. That would be hits. Yeah, it's not as easy to hit them. So there's an aircraft leaking fuel as well on the left. Not sure if that's one of our squadron. Oh yeah, C's backing out. Is that one of ours? I don't think so. Let's see if we can descend a few thousand feet. Let's just see if we can get this aircraft to catch up. Let's go to 28,000 feet. Let's try that. Nearly at the decision point. Alright, let's have a quick look at the weather. Perfect. 4 temps. That's just what we want. That'll do. So secondary, I think that was a fuck all factory. That's going to be okay as well. I think we're happy to proceed with the primary. And tertiary, yes. The weather's all absolutely fine. Send you back to the cheek gun, I think. How are you doing with the ammunition? Yeah, just under half left. Of course, I'm going to miss if my aim's pretty useless. Don't have one. Yes, that should have been hits. I think it's fortunate the enemy fighters are just useless. Oh, there's a collision there. That's going to help. Come on. Ah, just kind of get over. Almost don't want to take a shot. If it's not like a real clear shot, I'm not going to take it. Need to preserve that ammunition. That should have been hits as well, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely need this. I think this patch needs to be fixed again. It's not so much there's too many fighters. It's not. That's not so much the problem. It's the fact you don't hit them. Not the later ones, anyway. The target in seconds. Down here somewhere. Right, let's get you ready. The header we want is about 060 again, 050. Should be able to see it. Should be too much of an issue to find the target. It's pretty large. I've also set the bomb interval to 950 milliseconds. Sorry, 750 milliseconds on all bombers. So hopefully the bomb should be dropped at a little bit later, a little bit more spaced off interviews. Right, let's see if we can find this target. Should be quite easy. There it is. Interestingly enough, the target orientation seems to be completely different to the actual file. What have I done? What have I missed? Calculated here. It was sort of east to west, wasn't it? Really? We're going that way. Okay. Maybe that wasn't the best. Maybe I need to be attacking more east, west to east. I think. I think I've miscalculated the actual. Yeah, we need to go that way. Okay. Right, and tell you what, in that case, I wonder if I've got time to do it. Let's just see if I can change all of these back to 500. Uh-oh, got a couple of bombers. So we've lost a couple of bombers in the formation. That's not going to be useful. Oh, getting absolutely torn to bits, I think. This is the lead bomber, I think it is. Yeah. Looks like we lost a couple of bombers. much we can do about them at the minute. We'll concentrate on this bomb run.
Pilot from navigator. Wait for...
Yeah, so really we wanted to be attacking sort of west to east and going this way, going across this, all these docks, so unfortunately not the best attack path. Might have to change this maybe on the next mission. Lost a couple of bombers as well, which isn't going to be good. Hopefully they're going to be able to make it back home. Fighters definitely doing their job today. Shame as well. Such a good view of the target. Still should be able to get this bit, at least this pier, maybe about a bit down here, this main building. I'm sure we'll be back at some point. Be a good aim points. There you go. Remember, we dropped bombs a little bit to the left on the last couple of missions, so hopefully that should go straight through the middle. Bomb's gone. Bomb's gone from 4 of the bombers. 2 of the others dropped out of formation due to damage. Let's see how much damage we can do from here. Oh, there we go. It's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. Ideally, we want to sort of go along these directions. So it's built 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably another 4 missions we could do here and probably do a bit more damage. But that's not too bad. We've done some damage to it. Obviously, there's still lots left to go. Bits here, bits there, bits there. But that's okay, we can probably come back on another day and give it another go. Alright, let's just see if we can get out of it. So let's have a quick look at the bombers, see how well they're doing. Any injuries? No, not on him. Alright, it's got injury on this one. Tower gunner. Who is this? This is the Eagle's Wrath, I think. So let's sort him out. The Eagle's Wrath is being attacked as well. It's the radio operator. Which I think is Roger Compton. Oh dear. Right, I think they're gone. I think that's it. I think we need to bail out. That's it. Abandoned ship. I think we're gone. I don't think we're going to salvage that one. I think the fighters have claimed their another victory for today. So I think this is maybe the third bomber we've lost. One of the originals. Yeah, one of the original bombers. I think he was on a third mission. And that is it. They are gone. Trying to avoid the sheep. Boom. Sad. Never mind. Alright, let's see if we can get out of it. I think we're out of ammunition. Oh, no, still got a little bit left. Tiny bit. 62 rounds, so this isn't going very well. I think this is our number 2. I think this is... Who is this? Anxious Angel, I think. Let's just see if we can look after this one. I do want to do as well is try and get rid of these bombs. Alright, let's get rid of these. Start these on board. There we go. Someone's just crashed behind him. I wonder if that was a fighter. Right, they're sort of heading off in the wrong direction a little bit now. Well, not too bad actually, sort of heading... Yeah, 244, that's probably okay. There you go, I've lightened the bomb load now, so we're starting to speed up as well, that's the other good thing. So hopefully accelerate out of the enemy territory. How the other bombers doing? They look okay. No injuries. Just the Eagle's Wrath lost. Still 1 or 2 fighters about. Right, we're almost out the enemy defences now. Still some fighters bugging us. Also down the sort of remaining tail gunners. There's not a lot of ammunition left. This one's probably got the most amount of ammunition, just about over 1,000 rounds. So just going to keep in this position until we're out. Because a lot of the other bombers are effectively running out of bullets. So most of the fighters are relatively ineffective. A few have got hits. We're just going to keep an eye on it. Hopefully we can get out of here pretty soon. And hopefully the fighters will leave us alone. Just north of Wilhelmshaven now, I think. So, yeah. So not far to go, maybe another 10 minutes. There comes the flak as well. So a little bit of flak around. That keeps peppering us in intermittently. Fortunately, no injuries. Not too sure about the state of the bombers just yet. A few have got a few little pop marks. A couple have been hit. I think we've lost maybe one off the lower squadron. Oh no, he seems okay. I think he's just run out of fuel, this one. The high squadron, they look okay. So it's just the two we've lost from our squadron. Eagle's Wrath, they've gone. Sadly, they had to bail out. And then we've got another one just sort of returning home. Right, here we are back at base then. So, got everyone pretty much back. There don't seem to be any injuries. All the aircraft seem to be okay. There's no fuel leaks. That was Eagle's Wrath. That was obviously shot down with the fighters. But yeah, all the crew seems to be good. This aircraft's already landed, funnily enough. This is the one that was shot down and came out of formation just before the bombing run, so we sent him back home, and it seems to be a little bit of an anomaly with the game. Obviously, if you do a time skip or whatever and somebody's left the formation, they automatically just spawn back at base. So not a major issue, because to be fair, they were on their way back home anyway, and I can't imagine there would have been any reason why they couldn't have landed back at home base anyway. But obviously that would have been a bit more interesting, just to sort of keep an eye on them on their way back. But they've got back pretty much as they were probably expected to do. So all we've got to do is just recover the last 4 aircraft of the squadron and the rest of them, and we should be able to do a debrief. So let's see how we did on this one. Right, here we go, is the debrief. Let's see how we do. So we know we lost one bomber, the Eagle's Wrath. How was the damage? A complete miss. Not great, is it? One bomber lost. So I don't quite agree with that, to be honest. 10 enemy fighters shot down, that's pretty good. Oh, a couple of fatal wounds. Faha and Compton, I wonder who they're from. So yeah, okay, so the target's a bit more over there. What do we got? A couple of Purple Hearts, Posthumous, Eagle's Wrath, Compton, and Faha. Yeah, sadly, okay. So, well, apparently bailed out over enemy territory, and a couple of their crew, Compton and Faha, the ones that had, what's the word? Fatal wounds. So, yeah. So sadly, these two didn't make it, so I'm not quite sure the statistics are. There should be 8 POWs really and 2 killed in action, shouldn't it, really? But there we go, sadly. So a quick look at the reconnaissance photo. So yeah, really, I should have gone sort of west to east. I was a little bit sort of almost southwest to southeast. Which, yeah, So I think that would have been a slightly different direction. Probably would have been a little bit better, the damage. Yeah, never mind. Whereas the orientation looks a bit... No, I don't know. Not too sure. There we go. Anyway, guys, so that's that one done. So, what's the next date? 12th, 19th. So 19th. So I think this is technically sort of a random day, really. The next mission the 381st actually bombed was Osnabruck Well Station. So I might have to do another one, sort of intermediate mission until we get to that, to get it onto the right date. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed that one. See what happens next on the next mission, and I'll see you all soon. Cheerio.